Hi all, and welcome to my channel, Fred Makes Things, and our monthly Sewers Club project box unboxing video for you. Oh gosh, I nearly forgot what I called them. This video is going to be in two parts. Part one is who is Sewers Club and what is the project box, and then part two is going to be getting to the actual unboxing itself. If you hear background noise, my husband is trying desperately to mow the lawn, even though I told him it's too wet. So he nicely covered up the private information on this box for me, and then he took himself off to outside to try to mow a pretty wet lawn. So we'll see how that works out for him. But anyway, before we get into part one, I do want to say hello to everyone, new subscribers, OGs, anyone in between. Hello to the people who click on just my Sewers Club content to see what's up and are not yet subscribed. You are all so appreciated. You are all so welcome. If this is your first video, you too are appreciated. Everybody who clicks on the video, says kind things, says nothing at all, likes the video, those kinds of things are always super appreciated. I have no other preamble for you today, so let's get into part one. Who is Sewers Club and what is the project box? So Sewers Club is a monthly subscription box where you get everything you need to make one sewing project. That's the fabric, the thread, any kinds of zippers or snaps or closures, any sorts of clasps, anything like that, interfacing, foam, you name it, it's in the box. All you need is your general sewing supplies. Projects vary monthly and are delivered on a monthly schedule, so we see them come sometime in the early days of the month. Depending on shipping and things, it can be a little bit later, but usually in the early days of the month. They have a second box as well called their Stash Builder. If you want more information on that, I'll link my most recent Stash Builder from I believe last week up in the corner for you, so you can go and check out Stash Builder. I talk about both the project box and the Stash Builder box because Sewers Club does know who I am, and they have given me an affiliate coupon code for all of you. So code FRED will save you $12 Canadian on your first project box because they are a Canadian company, and code FRED30 will save you 30% off on your Stash Builder box. And now, because the project box has been really popular as of late, they have started a subscription, not a subscription, they have started a wait list for you. So if this is something that you're interested in, I do recommend getting on the wait list so that they can send you an email to let you know when subscriptions reopen. If this particular box is something that you really like, if it's the fabric that you really like, the pattern that you like, anything like that, usually by the end of the month, if they do have any spare boxes, they put them up for sale on the website. They put the pattern up for sale. If the fabric's available, that goes for sale. So if there's something in this box that you really like and that you want to get for yourself, chances are sometime later on in the month, they will be made available for you. In my project review video, which will be in 2 weeks time, by then I usually know if there are spare boxes, if the pattern's up, all of that jazz. But historically, sometime in the middle of the month towards the end of the month, the boxes are available. So I just wanted to put that caveat out there in case you missed out on this box and you really want it, or you're thinking of getting the subscription box, that there is a wait list for you. Last thing about the codes is that they are affiliate codes, so I do make a small commission every time that you use them, but in all honesty, that never changes my thoughts on the box itself. I'm usually pretty honest about whether or not I like it. and all of that. So all of that being said, let's take a look at what came inside the box. As I mentioned at the start of the video, I did open this up. Well, I cut it open, handed it off to my husband. He covered up the private information, and then he handed it back to me, and then he went outside to try to mow the lawn. So, I don't know what's in here. And he didn't give me any clues because he was more concerned about getting outside than helping me out. Well, that's pretty fabric. Jade's Drawstring Bag featuring Indelible by Anna Maria Perry for Anna Maria Textiles. That is some pretty fabric. Hello, Fred. Let's sew Jade's Drawstring Bag with the new Indelible collection featuring peonies and coneflowers in a palette of jade, pink, and orange. I forgot to mention the Notions add-on. Wow. Look at me. So I'm not gonna start this video over again. Meet Junior. Wrong box, baby cat. So Sewers Club has a $10 Notions add-on choice. So these Notions are always usually quite helpful, especially to beginner sewists and stuff like that who don't really have a huge collection. But the add-on can be quite helpful to completing your project, but are never necessary for the project. In past boxes, recently there's been like scissors and pins, and I got a seam ripper, and this is not a box for cats. Seam ripper and a bunch of other goodies. So yeah, I should just throw that in there before we keep looking. Also, I now have to shake a cat out of a box that he doesn't fit into. He might have fit into it when he was a baby, but he's not a baby anymore. So that's the mood Junior is in. I'm sure we'll see him again. Shit. Okay, video must be stopped. Berlioz is downstairs and he's not supposed to be. So life got a little chaotic as I finished talking about the Notions add-on. It was chaotic before with the help of Junior. I don't know where I left off. I don't know what I was talking about. So yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we're doing a drawstring bag, and we'll learn more about that as we go through. That is pretty. Look at that. I wonder if we get enough fabric to make sure that we can center our own peony. That is so cool. So, experienced beginner. Like, how fun is that? Oh, it looks like we're gonna have some templates in here. Yeah, templates on the back page. How nice. How cool. All right. Our looks like we have chrome professional grade needles from Schmetz. I think that's our Notions add-on. Yeah, that's our add-on. Oh, and looks like we have a Minky Kim label too. I like Minky Kim. My most popular video on this channel is me making some of Minky Kim's bowl cozies from years and years ago. That's really cool. And then we've got the fabric. And then we've got, oh, look at that pink thread. Fusible fleece, it looks like. Our thread is Gutermann in 913. I'll take a look upstairs and see if I have this, but It's like a pinky purple kind of thread. I don't think I do, but that is really pretty. Let's take a look at the fabric. Ooh, look, that is very pretty. The way that that purple and the brown work together, it almost seems like it's glowing. That's so pretty. So taffy cone flowers, and if the picture has anything to say about it, we could get a couple of different shades in it. I've got this really pretty pinky purple, but there's also, it looks like a really beautiful like purpley blue, like a mid-tone blue as well. What's the patterns? Yeah, it looks like the pattern has the blue fabric. Yeah, the pattern has that really beautiful dark blue, purple kind of color. That's so pretty. I really like this color. Look how pretty it is with that. As always, Sewers Club knows what they're doing. And then for the, oh, how pretty. We have a lot of this. We have half a yard of the taffy cone flowers, and we have a 52 by 18 inch cut of the jade peonies. So 18 inches means it's half a yard, but because I think it's like a wider backed fabric, right? Because normally it's 40, oh, look at those. Normally it's 44 inches, 46 inches. For fabric, and this is 52, so it's slightly larger than a half yard. That peony is beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, so excited. Oh yeah, see, it's wide back. It must have been 104, and they cut it down to 102. Or down to 100, oh my god, it started at 104, they cut it down to 52, so it's like we've got like an oversized half yard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? Oh, those colors are amazing, absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm in love. In love, in love, in love. Just, oh, and the bag finish is 8 by 9 by about 3 1/4. So it's a decent sized bag. And they have this flower as their centerpiece. So I wonder if this peony is actually going to be too big for it. I guess we'll find out when I do some fussy cutting what works and what doesn't work. But just like, oh, so pretty. Absolutely so pretty. Love this fabric. And the little handmade tag looks really cute with it too. So that is this month's project. What do we think? Do we like it? Do we not? Do we like the colors? The detailing? I'm so excited for this. I'm usually excited for the Sewers Club project boxes. I've been asked a couple of times now in the comment section if Sewers Club only does bags, and I say no, they do other things as well. But so far we haven't had another project outside of like a bag or a pouch since November. So we are very much bag and pouch heavy right now with Sewers Club, and I don't mind that. I really like making these kinds of things. In my downtime and stuff when I'm like making things, I really tend to enjoy making things in the realm of pouches and bags and baskets and things. So for me, I'm always excited to see them. But what do you think? Are you excited for this project? Are you not? Did you get this project? Have you not? Let me know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. And I'm really curious to know what your coordinating fabric is, whether or not it's this like same pink or purpley cone flower, or if it's different. Do let me know. So the review video for this will be in 2 weeks time. Date is on the screen for you. What do we have coming up in the meantime? Friday is going to be our Mary Maxim April project review video. Monday, I think, is going to probably be another unboxing. I'm not sure though. Wednesday is going to be our quilt update video for May. So if you want, I'm going to say tentative quilt update video for May. I need to take a look and see if I'm even going to have anything to talk about if I do it next week. Because I think our quilt clues get released on the second Wednesday of the month for our murder mystery quilt, and that might be the day that this goes live, and I'd want to share what my murder mystery of the month quilt block would be. So tentative next week. I might have to move that to the end of the month. We just have to see. But I am doing updates from the community. So if you have a project that you've been working on that you want to share and share with everybody else in the group, do feel free to send me your project photos to fredmakesthings@gmail.com. They could be sewing projects, quilting, crochet, knit, cross stitch, any kind of art, any kind of craft that you're proud of that you want to share. Do send along a photo, some information, write up about it or about you or what have you. If you're heavily into gardening and you've got your garden beds all nice and cleaned up and you want to share what they look like, that works too. Anything that you've been working on that you want to share that you're proud of, I am more than willing to take a look at. I always get really excited when people send me their project photos. And you can just send it to me too without sharing it with the rest of the internet if you want to. I have a few people who give me monthly updates and things like that that don't want to share it, and that is completely fine too. But do send me your photos and let me know what you're thinking about them, and to my email at fredmakesthings@gmail.com. And I think that's all I want to say. So like the video if you've made it to the end and you didn't mind all of the distractions in the middle of it. Like the video if you like the project, if you like Sewers Club, if think this is kind of your thing, all that fun stuff. And I'm just double checking to make sure I said everything I needed to say. And with all of that being said, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye!